Hey everybody, Theta here. Welcome back to another Stone-Faced Reactions. Doing some Magic Knight Rayearth. See what happened last time. Last time we had... Ooh, cannot remember his name. I apologize, I have not. Sorry, I just saw the flash of the giant robot behind them in the opening. I was like, is that always there? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Um, yeah, no, last time. God, I apologize. I have not updated the board in a while, so I have not seen the shapeshifter guy. I know he probably wasn't a shapeshifter, as it turns out, but I do not remember his name. The guy on the far left there, who is possibly dead. I mean, some characters get multiple fights. Alcyone got, what, three? So, who the hell knows? I believe on the next time on, though, we had the big warrior guy, right? So, I guess this time around we're gonna find out what he's about in the last 5 episodes. Oh yeah, otherwise we're 2 mechs in and we've updated our outfits. And we're still flashing back to Tokyo Tower for some reason.
指導光龍崎海鳳凰寺風の3人は異世界セフィーロを救うマジックナイトとなるべくエメロード姫に召喚された
I was hoping they were gonna say his names. Been looking at him. So yeah, now we have glowy tabards.
空心ウィンダムを手に入れたフーたちは残る第三のマシンを求めて苦難の旅を続けるのであっただってここは石の世界セフィーロだもの
Yeah, so somewhere within this episode or the next 4, we've got to be getting the ultimate, not the ultimate.
強敵剣闘士ラファーガ
Hikaru's, dragon, or whatever it turns out to be. The first one was a dragon, the second one was a griffin. I thought they were all going to be dragons, really. I guess she's being drained. Okay, maybe she's not being drained, she just cares.
このセフィーロが無に帰そうと全てのものが死に絶えようと私の心は変わりませんエメロードザマート
I'm gonna guess somebody he cares about died?
空心ウィンド2体のマシンがあの異世界の少女たちによって長き眠りを解かれた残るは1体炎の神殿に眠る紅のマシンのみあなたはラファーガそうラファーガはあなたをお守りするための親衛隊長だった男もっとも
Let me guess, he's mind controlled. Mind controlled, so he's eventually gonna turn into a good guy later when he comes to his senses.
最も強いとされた剣闘士ラファーガマジックナイトとなるべくあなたが召喚した少女たちが勝てると ですか。
やめて、ラファーガ、やめて。
エメロード、無駄です。ラファーガには心を操る魔術を。
There we go. Classic.
なんてひどいこと。ラファーガ、目を覚ましてください。ラファーガ。
行けラファーガ。今度こそマジックナイトたちの屍を持ってこの城へ戻ってまいる。
いけません、ラファーガ。
Even now, it still feels like he's not trying his hardest. So yeah, my bet is that it's a god who lost somebody that he's willing to destroy the entire world to get back somehow. And maybe he's draining Princess Emerald of her powers to do that?
だんだん高いところに来ているんですわね。空気が薄くなってきましたわ。海ちゃん、フーちゃん、頑張ろう。まだ元気残ってるの？ヒカルさんは疲れてらっしゃらないんですか？少し辛いけど、でも海ちゃんとフーちゃんはマシンを手に
It's also funny to consider that in most like games, the way to break somebody out of like a domination or whatever is to do damage to them, which makes them horrible uses for combat.
そっか。ということは私たち一人に一体ずつ。つまり3番目のマシンはヒカルさんのマシンということなんですわね。うん、きっとそうだよ。だからエメロード姫は私たち3人をこのセフィーロに呼んだんだ。そのマシンが手に入れば私たちマジックナイトになれる
Y'all
のね。
might not know this,
ヒカルさんのおっし
but
ゃ
I
る
got a
通り
fencing match this weekend I gotta get back to.
行こう。パパ。どうしたの、モコナ？魔物だ。ちょっとあれ、何か食べてるの？
I mean, if that's as far away as it seems, this thing's huge.
本当だ。どうやら私たちをごちそうだと思ったようですわ。
The problem with monsters whose blood is damaging. This thing's blood is poison gas. If I nail him, it's acid.
気味の悪い魔物ね。これがとどめよ。海ちゃん、油断しちゃダメだ。
I guess time for Boo to get in there because her element's wind, right? Thank you for the monster crotch shot. Could use without.
海ちゃん、炎の海さんに当たったら危険ですわ。でもあれを海さんへ。
Doesn't the sword usually return to her though? She can summon and non-summon it.
海さん、これを。
Feels like you shouldn't be able to hold it at all. The same way that the water one just vanished. Death of 1,000 cuts.
海ちゃん、大丈夫ですか？
剣重くないの？いいえ、羽のように軽いですわ。ちょっと貸してもらっていい？
There's gonna be that Hikaru's is hot to the touch, burns people.
変ですわ。なぜこの剣本当に軽いんですよ。重たかったわよ、すっごく。そういえば私の剣、何も変化はありませんね。
I guess when they got the next armor, their weapons leveled up.
ふーちゃんがこの剣を持ったら水みたいになったんだ。なんですって？つまりこれは私たちのために作られた武器なんですわ。私たちのためだけの武器。そしてプレセアにもらった時と形がどんどん
It's weird, right? It's not that they can't be disarmed. It's that disarming them doesn't get you their weapon, which isn't that great of an exchange. She did tell you they'd level up, though. Ah, Halcyon, you were too short for this world. Granted, you were also the only villain who's willing to backstab the other villains.
3人ともお揃いですわ。命をかけてこの武器を作ってくれたプレセアのためにも頑張らなきゃ。それにしてもさっきの魔物を
See, they can just summon them on summon them.
そうだ、お礼を言わなきゃ。
For some reason, he seems right out of Tenchi Mio. Like he could be one of the space guards or something that guards the princess Hinanoshi? I can't remember the first part.
どうしたのかしら。無口な方なんでしょうか。でも変よ。さっきは危ないところをありがとう
So
ござい
few
ました。
times I've heard people use the word My brain ain't working today. I apologize. Yeah, you guys better get on the ball with this. I will say, I am a bit surprised that we're like this many episodes in. And I think I can only recall like 2 or 3 times that they've done combination attacks.
ザガートの仲間なのか。なぜ私たちを。
私の使命はマジックナイトのマス
Because I would just assume by this show, the theme would be togetherness and they'd be all about combo attacks.
殺したのでは私の任務を全うできない。
ちょっとそれってどういう。
It makes sense. He's like being dominated. He's basically been programmed. He's following the program.
剣圧で切っているんだ。
In that freeze frame, his sword was completely broken.
ダメだ、隙が全くない。ふみちゃん、ふーちゃん。
seemed like their armor was the thing holding them in place. Ooh, we're getting serious again. The thing that occurs to me is that they were fighting near one of the shrines. This would activate one of the dragons or whatever they are. And the dragon would just beat this guy. But we know she's a badass from that time she, like, crawled across the entire countryside bleeding all over the place. Essentially, the moment Hikaru loses, the moment Hikaru is dead. I'm sorry, is this just a case of why did you say that name? Yeah, I guess it was. It also seems like it's the tattoos that are controlling him. Was the implication there that Zagato single-handedly took this guy out? Like, literally, because he's holding the girl in one hand? Yeah, basically. The weird thing there is that Zagato's face, his mouth looked like unhappy or shocked. I can't really tell without the eyes. Yeah, you see, he doesn't look like his normal self.
職務に忠実であることは認めてやろう。ザガート、貴様何のためにエメロード姫をどこへ連れて行こうというのだ。お前には関わりのないこと。
We are slowly revealing more and more about him now. Oh, look at that. Almost like what I said. Did it burn away the tattoo? Was that the goal? The weird thing about that is why does foos turn heavy when it's air?
姫はエメロード姫はどこにいるんだ。エメロード姫を救わねば。
姫を救う？ザガートの仲間じゃなかったのか？
私はセフィーロの柱であるエメロード姫に仕え、この世界の平和を願う姫の祈りを妨げるものがないようお助けする立場にありながら、
姫を連れ去ろうとした神官ザガートを阻止しようとして、そしてどうしたんだその傷は。
She is very much the never-ending story princess.
あなたはきっとザガートに操られていたんだ。
In fact, I have to wonder which was made first, this or never-ending story. The book, I mean.
ザガートの仲間じゃないならここから出してくれない？ラファーガ、これ。
すまん。
火、熱かっただろう？大丈夫か？
Nah, I'm a badass.
大丈夫だ。
Especially made by Emerald to fight monsters.
私たちはエメロード姫に召喚されたんだ。マジックナイトになるために。
マジックナイト、伝説のマジックナイト。お前たちが。
まだなってないんだけど、もう少しなんだ。あと1体マシンを蘇らせることができればエメロード姫が助け出せる。
そうか、お前たちが。
これからどうなさるのです？
マジックナイトになれるのは異世界のもののみ。しかし私も
Which is weird. It's a weird setup to have in the first place.
礼を言うぞマジックナイト。お前たちのおかげでザガートの魔力から解放された。またいつか会おう。
ラファーガ、ラファーガさん、ラファーガ。行っちゃった。海ちゃん、ふーちゃん、私たちも行こう。第三のマシンが待ってい
It's a
る。
little shot to go with the opening theme playing in the background.
エメロード姫を救うんだ。
That must be the next episode then. We're gonna get to her shrine. I mean, the fire shrine. Yeah, there's only, what, 4 episodes left in this season? So, we've already taken care of all of Zagato's allies. By which I mean, Alcyon's dead. Ascot and... oh god damn it, my brain. Ascot and the dancer lady have already switched sides or decided to be neutral or whatever. Our swordsman dude here has already fixed his mind control. We've made allies of everybody that's been willing to ally, because I guess all the townspeople are just too afraid or whatever. And the only other person I can think of is dead, and they just thought of her this episode. So yeah, the only person left to fight, other than random monsters, I guess, is Zagato himself. Which means, what, one more episode to get the upgrade, maybe an episode for Zagato's backstory, and then the fight itself? Oh, I'm gonna guess Umi. I've been right once.
私、龍崎海。今や異世界セフィーロは天変地異が起こり崩壊寸前。急がなくっちゃ。最後のマシンを探してセフィーロを救うのよ。そんな時、
Oh, he's still alive.
ザガートのためにある決意をし、私たちを打倒するために出陣したの。マジックナイトレイヤース、イノーバの正体と蘇る記憶。絶対見てよね。
I guess it would be weird if he died in one episode.
今日は誰だ？今日は
God damn it. You'd think I'd have a higher probability of being right. I was right once in 15 episodes so far. Okay, so 4 episodes. 1 to deal with our last bad guy, Innova. He can shapeshift or do whatever, but he's gonna reveal something about memories. 1 episode to go to the fire shrine. I don't know, that still leaves us exactly where we were before, though. With 1 episode for Zagato to reveal everything, and then resolution? I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna end with them going back to Tokyo, but there is a season 2. So I guess maybe they get called back. I don't know, there's a never-ending story movie 2, 3, etc. So clearly we don't run out of ideas of this sort of thing. Huh. Yeah, no, I mean it was a good episode. I like the concept of the swords that we can't you can't take from somebody. I'll be honest. That started happening, I instantly thought about the Judge Dredd guns that'll like blow your hand off or something. That are almost things that you could use as secondary weapons. Like what happens if you threw your sword at one of the enemies, right? If they catch it, do they catch on fire? Or suddenly become gravity to the ground? I'll be honest. Foo's does not make any sense. Hers is air, and it literally becomes so heavy you can't carry it. It should just poof into the air, or become a cloud, or something, right? Hers does not make sense. What else? I think that's really all I have this episode. This was very much set up in the last episode that this guy was going to come after them. Then the guy came after them. And then it was a fight the whole episode. I guess the Emerald thing was the only narrative part here. That and the flashback to whatever building that was, where Zagato apparently took out all the guards with one hand. Other than that, it feels like they set up something to let us know what Zagato is up to about his heart not changing. I'm really thinking that's the only thing I can come up with is that Zagato is doing this for somebody who died and is willing to kill the whole planet for it. But I have to wonder if that really matters to people here. I mean, obviously it matters to the people with no powers and everything, but if Emerald can, like, bring somebody from another planet, does that mean that maybe Zagato can, or Emerald could send people to another planet? Obviously, because they can send the girls back. If they can send the girls back to another planet, does that mean that they could send themselves to another planet? So, if Zagato stays here and the planet blows up, and what if Zagato just fucking goes to Earth? Maybe that's season 2. That they all go to another planet. And these are now adventures on Earth. I don't know. I think I'm just rambling now. I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to watch another episode at least today. So, I will catch you in the next one. I've been Theta. This has been Stoneface Reactions. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?